at Euclid Creek. We're celebrating the life of our baby girl, ALIANNA DEFREEZE. This is what would have been her 15th birthday. We're having a fundraiser for her in her honor, and we're just waiting for people to get here. We set up.
What time did you get up this morning?
Oh, 4 o'clock in the morning. Saw 4, left out the house at 5. Had the truck that was packed last night unloaded by 5:30. Went home, made another trip, got that unloaded by 6. Made another trip, got that unloaded by 6:30. So far so good, very smooth, very smooth.
Foundation.
What we're hoping is that every piece of food that's here is sold. Not a potato chip left, not a cookie left. We want to get rid of everything. We want to raise funds so that we may obtain office space and buy all the necessary office supplies, furniture, laptops, shredders, copiers, conference call machines, whatever we need to let it be a smooth transition, to make it a smooth transition. We're going to do it. So.
Services and stuff. But what does she like to do? What would she like to do if she was here? What would she be doing?
She would have wanted to have a birthday party and have all her friends here, all her purple balloons, because her pink and purple is her favorite colors. So she want all her family here because she loves family. So she want all her family and friends here.
And what are some of the activities she like doing?
She loved to do hair. She loved playing with her doll. She liked to listen to her music, and she liked to play on her phone. Her phone is always attached to her hand. But she loved to do hair. She told me that when she grew up, she wanted to do cosmetology. She wanted to do hair.
Okay.
So we bought her this head where kids do hair, and she always was coming running in the room saying, look what I did. Look at the style I did. And so that makes me smile because I know, she's in a better place. I'm sad that she's not here. I miss her tremendously. It hurts, to the core. But I know she wouldn't want me or her dad, sitting around the house, crying every day, moping. So our goal is to make change.
Well, we had a overload outage, but we got a lot of power going on. We got deep fryers, we got grills, we got music. So, to raise money, we're going to draw a lot of power. But I think we have corrected the problem, and we're going to keep it moving. Really appreciate those who came down, continue on coming down, continue on helping us be sustainable in this nonprofit. This is very important, not only for Ali's name, but for other children that we want to help get to school safe. I think the turnout was great here at the fundraising for Ali. I always say if it's one person that showed up, that's one person that helped support possibly 100 children. One of the most important things about this foundation, as we raise money for this foundation, this is the catalyst for the next level of where we need to go as far as being sustainable in the ALIANNA DEFREEZE Make a Change Foundation. I think the food was great. Had a lot of comments. Appreciate you.
So how hot is it today?
We got about 90 degrees today, and we're all out here in the struggling heat. Father's Day's weekend, very busy weekend, but people still came out, still supported us, and that's what it's all about. So the heat was not a factor, I don't think. I think we did had a good crowd, and who's here is who's supposed to be here. So it won't deter us from where we need to go and how we want to continue on building this foundation. Again, I can't express enough in Ali's name. Her name will carry on to help other children get to school safely, make sure their communities are safe, make sure their neighborhoods are safer. The world is changing, and the ALIANNA DEFREEZE Foundation is here to change with the world. I think you have learned a lot. I think one of the things that different board members are explaining about the different statistics, the different education piece about what's going on as far as in our neighborhoods, what's going on as far as the different ins and outs of predators, the different ins and outs of the different abandoned buildings and the things we need to do to make our neighborhoods safer. So this is not a foundation not just focusing on children, but we're also working with city government, county government, state government. So we are going up on Capitol Hill. We are looking at these different laws and different things like that. So it's a process. So, well, I think when we're talking about families in poverty and inner city in poverty, a lot of times our families are living day to day, 3 or 4 jobs, and their interest is different. Their values are different. I think one of the things, as we grow this foundation, we need to educate our families and citizens more about the dangers of what is going on in the world. So it's a lot of education that we need to be doing, and we're going to do it.